Hey, did you know February is hurricane season here in Bucks County? Hurricane Malt Liquor season. And that's what we're going to try tonight. I've never had this one. It's 8.1% ABV. It's brewed by Anheuser-Busch in St. Louis, Missouri. It says Category 5 is the world's most powerful hurricane. Hurricane high gravity brings you an equally bold experience. Category 5. I bought this up at the Acme Markets in Doylestown today. My regular beer stores have a very limited selection of malt liquor. I think they have Colt 45, and that's it. So I had to go to the grocery stores and try to find oddball stuff. I consider this to be slightly oddball. I paid $5.99 for a 4-pack. And on Untapped, it gets a lowly 209 rating with 6,750 ratings. And the comments on there are kind of funny. Like, one person gives it a 5, no comments. The next person gives it a half of 1 and says it's awful. And then another person will give it a 2, and then it gets a 5, and then it gets a 1. Kind of all over the place. But they average out at 209. So let's get it out of this can, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Not getting too much out of the can. A little bit of maltiness, sweetness. Very clear, small bubbles. Light maltiness in the aroma. It's not a bad looking beer. Maybe the slightest bit of fruitiness to it. Very, very little bit of that. Let's try the head. Yeah, I'm picking up a little bit of fruity flavor in the head, as well as sweetness. I think this one's going to be a little bit sweet. Yeah, the head has a little bit of kind of an interesting flavor. Some beers have, the head has nothing, you know. Let's dive in. Cheers. Malty, sweet, a little sweeter than I like. It's not awful. I'm only picking up a little bit of booziness. 8.1%. It's the over sweetness that I don't really care for. It's got a thin body, sweetness, a slight little bit of that fruity. I don't know what fruit it is, but it's kind of fruity. And it's only a real little bit. I wouldn't buy this again because it's too sweet for me, but it's not awful. Kind of dry. Leaves a dry film on your tongue that kind of lingers. I've had worse, but I can't honestly say that I like this beer. I don't enjoy it. This will probably be the only time I ever have it. If somebody offered me one, if I was desperate for a beer, I would take it. If I wasn't desperate, I would pass. So I'm not going to give this one a very good score, but I'm not going to go down to like half of 1 point. That's kind of ridiculous. With something that's that bad, it's like a drain pour. This isn't quite there, but I certainly wouldn't want to drink 2 in one sitting. They give it a 2.09. I can feel that 8.1 entering my bloodstream. I will give this one a 2.5. That's about how much I like it. 2.5. Dry and sweet with it. Aftertaste that I don't care for. All right, so there it is. Category 5 Hurricane. Hurricane season in Bucks County. February. Let's look at a beer can or two. I know I've showed this one before, but it's been quite a while. It's one of the prettier cans. Colorado Gold Label beer. Colorado's light, refreshing beer. By the Walter Brewing Company in Pueblo, Colorado. This one's open from the top. Metal steel can. Very pretty can. The one behind it here is nice. It's a Braufest premium beer. Very colorful. Oktoberfest in July. Barnesville, PA. German bands from the USA and Bavaria. 1979. And this is by D.G. Yingling and Son, Pottsville, PA. Open from the bottom. Very, very pretty can. I love that one. Let's do one more. I'll just pick one at random here. Blanchard's. Quality product beer, fully aged. Brewed with pure artisan well water. Premium quality. Blanchard, wait a minute. Waukee Brewing Company in Hamilton, New Jersey. Waukee, Waukee Brewing, Hamilton, New Jersey. Open from the bottom. It's a nice can. All right, that's going to do it. Try Hurricane at your own risk. If you like to walk on the wild side. I like it a little less wild. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.